boys and girls. It's great to see you. I miss you so much. You guys met Riley before on my first video. This is Riley. And Riley, oh hello, is 5 years old. She had her birthday on Monday. So you can wish her a happy birthday. So Riley's 5 years old already. You guys, some of you are 3, some of you are 4. You're gonna be 5 years old before you know it. So the reason I have Riley up here today is because we're gonna be talking about living and non-living things. So what does that mean? Let's think about that for a minute. Living and non-living things. When somebody says something's alive, what does that mean? It's living. So let's talk about some ways that we know something is living. All right, so one way that we know that something is living, and we can use Riley right now as an example, is that it moves. It moves on its own. So let's think about her. Look at her right now. Is she moving a little bit up here? She's moving her head a little bit. If I let go of her, she could easily jump down. She moves on her own. All right, she's living. So the other thing about living things is they need nutrients. Okay, they need some type of energy like food or water. Let me tell you right now, she loves her food. Don't you, Riley? She loves her food. She eats her food, she loves her treats, and she drinks her water. So she needs nutrients. She's a living thing. All right? The other thing about living things is they grow. When we got her, she was 5 months old. She was much smaller. Now she's 5 years old. So she's grown a lot in those years since we got her. She was just a little baby dog, a little puppy when we got her. Okay? The other thing about living things is they breathe. And if you were to be holding her belly or feeling her chest, just like ours, that you and I breathe, she's breathing. So she's taking in air and I can feel it coming in and out. The other thing about living things is that they reproduce, meaning there can be more of them. Like when some of you have new babies at home, humans can reproduce. She was a puppy. Her mommy had her. Dogs can have puppies. They can make more of them. So living things have those qualities. They can move. They take in nutrients like food and water. They grow. They breathe. And they reproduce. All right? So that's what we're going to be looking for today. Riley's taking a little break, but we're going to go out with her later and explore to find more living and non-living things. So we know Riley's a living thing. What about this bowl? To be a living thing, you have to be able to move. Can this bowl move by itself? Nope. I have to pull it out of the cabinet and fill it with food or water. So, it doesn't move by itself. Let's see. Does it take in nutrients? Does it need to eat and drink? No. I mean, I put food and drink in it, but it's for me to eat, right? So no, this bowl doesn't need nutrients. Does this bowl grow? No. This is how I bought the bowl, and this is how it's gonna stay. This bowl is gonna stay the same size. It's not gonna grow old or get taller or bigger like Riley, so it's not gonna grow. Does this bowl breathe? Nope. It doesn't. How about, does this bowl reproduce? Does it have baby bowls? No, it's just this bowl. I have ones that match it, but they're just bowls. So a bowl, is it living or non-living? Correct. It's non-living. This bowl is not alive. I bet you recognize these. That's right. These are our plants from our classroom. Why do you think I went all the way back to Compass, even though it was closed, to get these plants? Do you think they're living or non-living things? Let's think about it. What was your job to do for these plants in our classroom? That's right. We had to water these plants every day with our sprayer. So that means, that they're taking in nutrients, right? Plants need nutrients like water. Okay, let's think about the other things about living things, the other characteristics. Do they move? Well, actually, plants can move. Sometimes if the way the plant is, if the way the sun is shining, plants will move their stems to face the sun. Isn't that cool? So plants actually can move. Do plants breathe? Actually, they do. There are pores right on the leaves that take in the oxygen from the air. So they do breathe. Do plants grow? Yes, they do. Plants grow, they get bigger. Some get taller, more leaves grow. Plants do grow. And finally, do they reproduce? Can there be more? Yes, think about it. Depending on, there's seeds in some plants that grow. You can put it in their earth and grow. I could actually take one of these stems from here with the roots on it, and I could place it in another pot, and I could start a whole new plant. They can reproduce. Very cool. We're gonna go looking around for a few more things with Riley, and then you can do the same thing. Okay, let's see what we can find, Riley. Let's see what we can find. Oh, what's this up here? Oh, a tennis ball, boys and girls. A tennis ball. Okay, you decide, is it living or non-living? Does it move on its own? Does it need nutrients? Does it grow? Does it breathe or reproduce? You decide. Living or non-living? Riley found this fence where we walk near a baseball field. You see it? Okay, think about this fence. Living or non-living? Look at all these beautiful trees. Are they living or non-living? And then look at this bridge. It's made out of wood, and wood comes from trees. So is this bridge living or non-living? What do you think about water, boys and girls? Living or non-living? What about this big backhoe, boys and girls? This wasn't parked here yesterday. That means it had to move here. Is it living or non-living? I can't wait to find out about all the things that you've discovered that are living and non-living at your house and in your yard and in your neighborhood. Bye.